All right, Houston Outlaws versus the Atlanta Reign. Winner here. They do punch their ticket to the mid-season madness. Pretty scary. I think Houston Outlaws are so good at diving into the backline, of course, getting the resets off of assists. But OG and Kai doing what they love. That's killing people.
Yeah.
Atlanta Reign do manage to find the fight and the point.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that Kai got taken out super early, actually.
That disruptor shot doing a fair bit of work, but not anything the Coalescence can't handle. Iris falling is not a good start. Merit's going to have to go crazy with his overclock, but he's getting forced all the way back to nearest spawn. Pelican trying to create some more space, but with a blade with no nano, gets almost nothing. The flip for the Reign and the beat in their back pocket. Can the Outlaws touch? They just in time get there, but so many resources expended. The rally, the window, they find nothing. And the Atlanta Reign, that's for sure. Okay, Outlaws got a lot of ults to bear, but look at this. Already using that window, forcing Outlaws away from the center stage. Pelican in a whole lot of trouble, and OG standing all the way at the back. Hawk did sleep, but this ends maybe now for the Outlaws. A few percent before the Reign end up taking the map. Okay, there it is. Atlanta Reign are going to take it as soon as they kill Dante. Pelican with the blade still in his back pocket. Hasn't used it just yet. Dante, Meteor Strike on the point, but Atlanta Reign full force. Take him out. Easy peasy. Merit had no chance in that fight. The voice line was popped, and so with his life. And the Atlanta Reign clean. LOS of healers, maybe? I don't know. Nero was just completely out of the open. Hawk tried to do the same thing, jump to the mini. Hawk is out of the fight pretty much. Look, he's so low. Discorded, antied, no power block. He's dead. Overclock. Outlaws are running through the Atlanta Reign. What is happening? 5 minutes and 30 just in time, but Kai's now dead. A perfect punch from Hawk, though, straight off the rip to kill Piggy. Transcendence pretty late, and now they just need to deal with Hawk. The heals didn't come quite in time, and neither did that lamp, as the Houston Outlaws are holding on to this assault. The Atlanta Reign, not quite so lucky, are holding on to their defense. And we're quite so lucky. Neither was Lastro. A lamp from the Atlanta Reign saves their backline from the dive of Lastro. And Ultraviolet finds a kick to the face. There's the window from Iris to try and hold on to this point, but he wasn't quite so lucky. Piggy really just a non-factor in this fight. He's done a fair bit of damage, Rose, but to handle all of the Reign's DPS and tanks at the same time,
break this comp. I mean, poor Kai, that slow from the Mei really hurting the mobility of that hero.
Oh, Blizzard straight on top of Nero, but Kai's already taken out Piggy. Can Pelican do even more damage? He throws a couple of people up, turn them into ice cones, but Nero is still alive and kicking. OG was able to save him through that fight. Now Hawk's in a little bit of trouble. Punches straight into the pub and picks up the health pack. But Merit and Iris doing devastating amount of damage through the window. And with 60 seconds to go, the Reign in a whole lot of trouble.
Oh, they're even making...
Kai's still sitting with that overclock. There's the beat. Rushing down the backline, or at least they're trying to. Kai's trying to end it now with that overclock, but Ultraviolet is already dead. Pelicans pop the block on the point and earned himself a Blizzard. Hawk escapes it just narrowly with the Meteor Strike, but they don't get to the point in time. They step off. Very, very tough assault on this first point. He's been trying to take high ground for the longest time. Kai has the overclock. A flux coming in from Piggy is going to be pretty nice. Pelican going pretty low. He's got a blade in his back pocket still, and Kai just railing them from afar. And is this flux from Piggy, which doesn't really net them all too much. The Atlanta Reign were able to just sit on top of the brig, use that immortality filter.
I really thought the Brigitte would be helping out a little bit more, but Nano.
He gets booped away. You're not going to be able to finish anybody off. He's on 100 HP. Gets healed up with the orb, and Iris pumping him full of heals. Got a bit of ult charge, but not nearly enough to afford himself a blade. Kai on the flank kills Piggy. Piggy wasn't even looking at him. And now the Atlanta Reign, he can use the rally. That overheld's going to be tough to chew through. And Kai is just left completely alone. The Outlaws not looking anywhere near him. And he cleans up. Kill with the railgun. Unstoppable right now is the Atlanta Reign's DPS line. And with this rally, it should be an easy finish. A flux from Piggy doesn't result in all too much as the lamp absorbs most of that damage. The Atlanta Reign health bars aren't falling low, and they won't at all. The Outlaws doing negative damage to the Atlanta Reign right now through Ultraviolet's healing and OG's rally. There was nothing the Outlaws could do. Kai cleans up, and the Reign complete. This is pretty bad. Oh, they forced Transcendence with that. That is pretty big. I did not think Lastro would pop the Trans, but if you're going to follow up with ult, she might as well. An Overclock has been used, and Venom is already dead. Flux from Piggy didn't really get all too much, but that Transcendence flipped the fight on its head. Atlanta Reign were trying to go aggressive to stop the Outlaws from capping. They're only about a meter away from doing so. The Transcendence from Lastro. They back up, they hear that voice line go off. They don't want any messing with this, although I say that Pelican goes in, 100 HP in a dream with the play, gets instantly deleted by OG. OG was so close to going down, but somehow kept alive, even antied. There was nothing they could do. He eventually gets finished off by Merit, but it's a trade. Ultraviolet falls and Hawk follows. Piggy's Flux at the very end of that fight. The Atlanta Reign had no more utility in their back pocket. And no more. But can he get anything else? He's on the wrong angle completely. Pelican used the deflect, and Immortality fall from range, going to save them for a long time, and long enough for Kai to find a flank. A good sleep, but instantly killed off is Iris as he looks around to try and dispatch of Kai. With 10 seconds to go, the Outlaws try and make their final push, but it was in vain. The Atlanta Reign are going to stop the Outlaws from touching and claim Route 66. Match point now for Atlanta. It would be nice if, I'm not sure if Nero's done it, but hack this mega health back that Dante just looked at would be devastating for the Outlaws. Not being able to run back to that. Oh, Hawk got annihilated. It looked like the destruction animation the mech kind of got cancelled there. I don't know really what happened. Oh, well, I mean, use that in front of a Doomfist. What's going to happen? You get punched. Ultimate cancelled. Ultraviolet in a little bit of trouble. Should have a fade up in just a moment. Pelican takes his life down. Yeah. Ultraviolet using the coal there. Not. Oh, they do stop them just for the checkpoint. Is 0.5 meters away, and Nero's already dead. Merit with a giant flank with the overclock, and the rest is history. Atlanta Reign disintegrated.
Yeah.
But still a fair bit of damage when you're charged up to 100 energy, that's for sure. Iris and Ultraviolet do end up trading. In fact, trades across the board. These fights are so scrappy, but who ends up coming out on top? Nero forced all the way back as Pelican and Merit clean. Try and get stuff done. And to be fair, even if they manage to stop them, getting it this far looks like an impossibility. 3 minutes to go. The Houston Outlaws push it home and tie the series up 2-2.
Oh my gosh, Jaws, we've got a fight you want to take if you're the Reign.
Iris in a lot of trouble, but Venom is getting boomed back, so no instant execution. Nice right click from Merit, ends Ultraviolet's life, and look at that, they're just getting corralled in this small corner. Venom's earned himself a pulse bomb, he flings it out, no connection this time around. As the Atlanta Reign fall once again. The overclock finds one, Hawk goes down, nano boost onto Dante. Ultraviolet already low, and Dante with the immediate strike if he needs it, but it's not looking like it. OG gets flattened on the wall, and the Outlaws cleaning up the Atlanta Reign. Nero was not able to build the EMP before the fight ended. OT ticking down, Hawk is the only one left, but he went really high, but he is gone. Outlaws, they got round one. One more. Find the flip, and the Outlaws now need to get back onto the point. Overtime is in session with Pelican in a whole bunch of trouble, but Iris is coming back in just a moment to help sustain Pelican through these fights and working their way up to the Blade. The Blade has been popped, and with a kill onto Venom is a good start. The Doomfist putting up the power block to absorb all of that damage, but the Outlaws don't quite get back to the point in time. Merit found 2 kills at the end. Oh, bad place to be if you're Lastro, but apparently it's a bad place if you're Venom. Just got rolled by Dante. You got the pulse bomb so quickly. Nano for the Doomte. Can he find the kill onto Ultraviolet? Well, he got punched away, but it wasn't quite enough to stop the carnage. The Outlaws find the fight and find the cap. For so long, if the Outlaws step on for a brief moment, it will be all over. Pelican falls, and the Atlanta Reign forcing the supports all the way back. Merit is dealt with, so is Lastro. Boostio means absolutely nothing now. He's able to stall, but not for long. The Houston Outlaws, with very little gas left in their tank, it should be all done.
Oh, the duplicate as well. They just want to shut it out here, Jaws.
The punch in from Nero, a duplicate. Someone's going to have to end the fight. Hawk also flings himself off the map. Maybe them giving the Outlaws some consolation kills. Meteor strike from the copy, but the Outlaws find the cap! There's no way that just happened! Outlaws in the chaos find the cap at the Atlanta Rain. What? There is no way. There is no way on earth the Atlanta Rain let go.